Hey guys, I got a really good exercise here. I wanted everyone to stop the video now, get yourself a pen and a piece of paper or a pencil and a notebook, and I want you to write this stuff down. And I'm gonna go ahead and start now. Hopefully you've paused the video and you've come back already. Start here. Use the space below to write out what you want to be or have. A study by author Brian Tracy revealed that people who simply wrote down their wants and put it on a list discovered a year later that 80% of what they wrote came to be. Write down your wants. This is actually something I did in about a little under 80%, but about 70% came true. And it's actually amazing the way that worked, but it gives you a good area to write stuff down here. And all right, after you've done that, did you write down many goals? Sometimes people feel greedy when they start to ask for what they want. They feel they are taking from others. The best way around that limiting belief is to be sure you also want others to have success too. This is really important, to want things, whatever you want for yourself, just be happy for other people and want the same thing that you want for other people. You know, in other words, if you want a new house but don't want your neighbor to have one, you're stuck in ego, and that's greed. But if you want a new house and think everyone ought to have one, then you are in tune with the creative spirit, and you'll pull or be led to that new house. You'll attract it. You see, there really isn't any shortage in the world. The universe is bigger than our egos and can supply more than we can demand. Our job is simply and honestly ask for what we want without wanting to harm or control another person. Never ask for a specific person or for a specific person to do something. Allow the universe, the power in everything, to arrange the right person, place, and time. Your job is to state your intention. The desire in you is coming to you from your inner spirit. In the space provided, honor your inner spirit by writing down what you really want to have, do, or be. All right, guys, good area here. In the book, there's a good area. I'm sure your notepads have just as much space, if not more. So go ahead and write that down, and then I want to move on to the next part of it here. Now, what would be even better than what you selected? In other words, you may have written down, I want $50,000 in the bank by the holiday. Well, what would be better than that? Wouldn't you prefer 100,000? The idea is to stretch yourself a little while, still being honest with yourselves about your desires. Write down what would be even better than what you have already stated you want. Now write that down. I'll go to the next. There's a little more space there. Now write down one goal or intention, something that you would really like to have, do, or be. Focus brings power. Look over your list and see what goal or goals jump out at you. Which goal or intention has the most energy or charge on it? A goal should scare you a little and excite you a lot. And keep in mind that you can always combine goals. There's nothing wrong with stating something like, I want to weigh 120 pounds, own a brand new Corvette, and have $50,000 in the bank by this coming Christmas. In the space below, write down the most powerful intention you can. All right, write that down, guys. Here's the next step. Write your intention as if you already have it. In other words, I want to weigh 120 pounds, own a brand new Corvette, and have $50,000 in the bank by this coming Christmas. Becomes, I now weigh 120 pounds, own a brand new Corvette, and have $50,000 in the bank. If you want an alternative that may feel better to you, consider the approach Dr. Robert Anthony advises in his audio program, Beyond Positive Thinking. He says it may be more powerful to write, I now choose to weigh 120 pounds, own a brand new Corvette, and have $50,000 in the bank. Do that now. Just rewrite your goal into present tense, pretending that you already have what you want and using the word choose if you desire. All right, now write this down, guys. All right, I really just wanted to share this chapter with you here. I thought it was really, really awesome, and wanted to bring it to your attention. It's out of the Attractor Factor by Dr. Joe Vitale. We're going over a lot of this right now, but I think it's really awesome. I want you guys to take the time and write all this stuff out and leave me some comments, leave some questions, and tell me what you really think about this video and if I'm on the right track or not. Thank you, guys. I'll post some more real soon. Stay tuned.